Hi and welcome back to MIDI Explores, where we're back on the Great Central Railway. And as you can see behind me there is the bridge where we left off last time. And what we're going to do is basically walk as far as we can towards Rugby this way. And there's a couple of really lovely surprises in store. So we're just going to walk down there and document it all, because I don't think anybody ever has. So should be fun. And I've got company today for the first time ever, so I'm joined with my apprentice, which is lovely. So we're gonna walk along there and basically show everything we can. Okay, so we're walking down the Great Central. You can hear the M1 rumbling away there. As we go past the bridge, you'll see the mystery from the question, which is down there, which we sorted in the end. And then basically we're going to carry on walking. And as we get down here, it's a lot more overgrown than it ever is the other way. So I don't think many people actually come this way at all, even though it's still a footpath. Unfortunately, do tend to still get the graffiti artists find their way, but there we go. So we're going to keep walking this way for a while and then see what we can find. Right, so we walked on about 10 minutes, and as you can see now, we're starting to see evidence of other things that were here. I'm not sure where that came from. It's a nice sort of angled brick, and there's all sorts of, there's bricks everywhere, all over the floor. Now off to the left here, I don't think, it's probably the original embankment, but I don't think it is, because the M1 is literally, and the M1 is there. So there's the M1, and this is, I don't know if that's the original embankment, but this is now the path we're on. So the railway is totally overgrown down here. So as we wander along, a bit sludgy, but you can see there's not a great deal of access, but there's bricks everywhere. They're all over the floor here. So while we're another 10 minutes on, we're absolutely overgrown. It's totally overgrown. And as you can see down here, that's original stone from the track bed, I do believe. So the tracks would have run along here. And we're walking roughly down the middle of the cutting, so I think we'd have had trains either side of us. But as you can see, there's you wouldn't really get a train down here at the minute, although that's opened up a bit. Oh, this is better. It's a bit easier to walk along, so we'll keep going. I still keep seeing bricks all over the place, so if there was any structures here at any time, they're long gone. That seems to be the case with a lot of this railway. They seem to have ripped everything to bits. Right, continuing the walk. It's very overgrown, as you can see. However, I seem to, since I've been doing this exploring, I fall in love with every day. I find my new favourite bridge, and I think I've just found another, because this is absolutely incredible. And it's hidden and forgotten, but it's used every single day. Let's take a look round, because this looks incredible. So this is the noise you can hear is the road, which is obviously on top of the bridge, is the Lutterworth Road, from Lutterworth to Leicester. It's a really busy road. So this bridge has been in operation pretty much from day one. Now the tracks would have gone straight through the middle here. Ignore the ridiculous graffiti, which is properly on, gets on my nerves. But here you have something that is just lovely. we're just getting a bit of rain now, so try and get it as much as we can before we're rained off. Here we go, look at this. What a fantastic thing. This is just a bridge and a half. As I said, I've every day I have a new bridge that's my favourite. This is my new favourite. Oh my word, this is just brilliant. Let's just take a look down the sides here, see if there's any. Look at that. That is just a piece of engineering. And like I say, really heavily used. It's a really busy road. I wish these people would use their talents for something else rather than spraying all over my bridges. I've decided they're mine now. Ignore the silly graffiti. And here's the end of the line for our Explore today. Because a few years back, I actually saw them doing this. I didn't know what it was at the time, because in my old job, I used to drive over this bridge every single day for like 20 years. And I saw them filling this in this side, and I never realised what they were doing, because I knew nothing about the railway until about a year ago. So, as we can see, this thing is just gorgeous. A little bit of overgrown there, which is gorgeous and lovely. And then somebody's painted over the graffiti over there, which is a bit of a blessing. But look at this is just gorgeous. So it's built on a slant, or I don't know the correct term for it, but they're built on a slant. If I find the correct term, I'm going to put it at the bottom of the screen. I'm sure there's a proper term for it. But like I say, this has been in use, heavily in use for many years, even though the railway's long gone, which is very unfortunate. But I think there's still some soot up there, and that's definitely soot. So this was where I'm stood now is the south, would be where the south track is. And if I'm not mistaken, that line of soot there would pretty much be from the trains going south. And if we look at this side, it's not as prominent this side, but you can see the line there. The south line is really clear. I can't really catch it this side. And there we go, look at that. What an incredible thing. Lovely bridge. Or I don't know, would it qualify as a viaduct? I guess it does. 3 arch, slanted viaduct, if that's the correct name. I can't get enough of this place. There we go, look at that. Lovely. So, the end here. So like I say, I used to drive along over this bridge every day for about 20 years. And I saw them doing this work here. And I didn't know what they were doing at the time, because straight after the bridge, on the Lutterworth side, this way, used to be a lay-by. And I think people used to come down here and do whatever they were doing. But you could walk straight along, obviously walk along the Great Central this way. And I saw them filling this in. It's about 10 years ago. They filled it all in, took the lay-by away. And so the roads, it's a very fast road though. And I'll try and get a picture of on top so I can show you what it looks like. This is just lovely. So yeah, so they filled this in. That's as far as we can walk this way for a while anyway. So the track bed is down there somewhere. So we'll have a look round, take some photos. I just can't, that archway there is fantastic. Because it had been built on a slant, you see, the brickwork actually steps out towards this side. And then you see it do the opposite this side. Like it steps back in. and then stops back out again, that's just gorgeous. Except people putting their name all over it, which is silly. There we go. So if we get back, and then take a little look in here. Look at that, that is just lovely. All this for a road. Absolutely incredible. So I'll try and get a shot up top, which I'll have to take separately, and then that'll be that. So a fantastic find on MIDI Explorers today. This is my new favourite bridge, or viaduct, I don't know what we term it. I will find out the proper name for one that goes at an angle, because I don't know, somebody said skewed, don't know, might be right. But again, this has just been a brilliant little discovery, and obviously I can't walk any further south on the Great Central because they've blocked it at that end, as I explained. So we've got to go on to Pastures New now. So a bit more exploring to be done. Certainly loads more to find on the Great Central as I've proved today. Can't recommend walking down the Great Central enough. This is clear footpath. You can get down here, we can wander around and find some fantastic architecture, some glorious bridges, and it's all forgotten. But you look at that, that is just absolutely gorgeous. And like the other bridges on this route, as you walk away from it, it slowly disappears until you turn a corner and we're gone. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Loads more coming up over the next couple of weeks, and when we're allowed back into Leicester, got some fantastic stuff in there that I found which I knew nothing about, and it's about 2 miles away from where I live. So as soon as I can, I'll be filming that. But some real good stuff coming from different parts of the UK in the very near future as well. So keep watching, please, and I'll see you next time. Bye. But I think that was rubbish. We'll do it again.